Okay, I think it was recording. Okay, so you can kind of see doing a thin layer. I'm very random, and I've never been diagnosed with ADHD or not A. I'm not hyper at all. Never hyper. Not unless I've had a lot of coffee, which usually doesn't even really affect me. I don't know. Maybe it's when I don't have coffee. So this tones down. This one's already dry, so you can see it toned it down quite nicely. And I still got that cream. And now let's see. Now that that's dry, let's see. This one's not dry yet, although I should put something on it when it is. So my favorite stamp, which has a little stencil stuck to it. Ouch. Well, you don't care. I think I want to keep this more in the brown family right now. So sometimes what I'll do is I don't want the stamp to cover the whole thing, so I'll just cover like a corner of it, and then I can do that down in the corner down there, and then I just get a nice fairly clean corner. And then if I want to do another corner, which I need to always figure out where I'm going from, I'll do this end. And this gives me more areas to stamp. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with this. I'm just playing around at this point. My words. I already have words. Let me do music. And this time, wonder where my black ended up last night. Sorry, I got the other black. I could just use regular black. I haven't used any gold yet. Probably will add some gold. Okay. My cliff notes are on this side, so this is front way because I'm upside right because that still matters to me. Right, that's that side. So this side a little bit. And I tried to do it, it's going to be really dark, so that my edges are on the edge. I don't like when it. So now I'll do this side. And I just kind of do it randomly. I don't want it covering the whole thing anyway. And then I could do a little bit in the middle. A little bit in the middle. And what else might I want to do? This is a good size piece. I might end up making this into a pocket. Which first I'm going to cut it down. Really? You're in my way. You're in my way. You're in my way. Especially since you're falling everywhere. Alright, let me figure out what I want to do with this. Not measuring, just I like it straight. And I might keep that rough edge. Even though the paper lady says right, rough to the right. What was my biggest? Must be the skunks, but that's too big. Let me see. Yes, unless you want ink everywhere, and don't do that. What do I want to do with this? Probably have to do the other side if I want to do anything with it. Yeah, I should have thought this out ahead of time. This is why I don't always. So I might cut it this way and just use half of it. Except, here's my ruler. The only reason that I found that ruler right away is because I have more than one ruler. Don't know where my other one is. All right. Now, I also want some other paper, which I'm trying to use the same papers. And, okay, this is one thing I've learned. If I rip from this side, then this is going to be white on this side. But if I rip from this side, if that's the edge I want, then if that's the edge I want here, yeah, you have to rip on the opposite side, like, pretty much. Well, you'd think it's supposed to work that way, but now it's just bugging me. I don't know, it just hates me. All right. And I also want to have a little, I don't know where the edge is going to be there, but it's going to cover here probably. And then some black. I have a little bit left of this one. There we go. See, this time I did it and it tore on this side, so I have a clean this side. And I don't usually bother. Alright, so where's that bookmark I was going to use? Don't know, because that's how organized I'm not. It's alright, I just need some cardstock for this. I could just use cardstock, couldn't I? I don't have to waste my multimedia paper. I have a million pieces of cardstock. Ouch. Oh, that's not good stuff. Why are you trying to be in my cardstock pile? I have a lot of paper because I buy it when I'm on sale, and at one point I was teaching preschool at church. How wide is this? 2 3/4 inch. That's a random width. I can work with that. 2 1/2, 2 3/4. And then cut this after I know what size I want it to be. Alright. I did get art glitter glue because everybody says to use that. But before that came from Amazon, because I couldn't find it at Joann's. I got this at Joann's, which I actually love. And the next time I have a good coupon, I'm getting some more. Probably not close enough to the edges. Let's see. Alright, there's that. And, alright, anybody know where I just put the black piece of paper? Oh, it's under here. I knew that. Maybe. Oops. Alright, I'm going to put that. I could do this, but it's not going to really show, so I'm not quite sure what the point of it would be, but it'll soften the edges. I don't want to go all the way in, which means I will be cutting off the edge, but that's okay. I'll use it somewhere else. Yeah, and working with stamps, your fingers get dirty pretty quickly. The only thing is, you put the glue back on every time, and then you forget that you put the glue back on. Not quite sure why I glued all the way to the end. That was kind of dumb. Gonna have to get myself some Goo Gone. Or actually, lemon oil might work too. I saw somebody wrote one time about lemon oil getting sticky stuff off of something, I don't know. And now we will put, so this was definitely multimedia. I've got paint, I've got stamps, I've got paper, I've got more paper and glue and might even, maybe I'll use a graphite pencil and do a little shadow on the, I'm thinking about going through, I have to practice some more because I'm not sure how it's going to look good. I don't want to ruin any of the ones that I like. There. Put him right there. He covers up where the papers meet and then he stands out against the black. Got the pretty down here. Now I will, thinking if I want to do a little something up here, which I might do before that dries completely. Which will finish that off. Let me see. Apologize if I'm off camera at all. This is my first time doing a video. This one goes this way, that one goes that way. I'm okay with that. Just kind of wanted to finish it off a little bit. I should be doing this sideways and not to the where I can't see anything. What are you doing, Hals? Hallie, what are you doing? Hallie, what are you doing? Do I have her? No, she's way over. Hallie, what are you doing? I'll let you go sit in your bed I made for you. Okay, let this dry for a minute. And then I never use my precision scissors if I'm going to cut something that had glue on it because I want them to stay nice. My Costco scissors, on the other hand, I've got 3 pairs. So, Hallie, no, don't come over here. And I will clean off this edge. Hallie. So now I have a nice long journaling card. And just, what do you have to knock stuff off? How do you even knock that off? That was like suction cup down. A little bit more. Hey, that's drying. She's obsessed with paper. She's trying to get the lamb. Which, maybe I'll use it as a background on something. Just for the pink. We'll see. Alright, this needs to dry. So this is nice long journaling card, and then if I want to, I could turn it into a tag, which I might do. I'm very perfectionistic about that. So the way I do a tag is I use my paper cutter, which you can't see. Oh, there we go. All right, and I do the 45-degree angle. And I've seen easier ways that people have done this. That's too far. This one's much longer than usual. So then, all right. So I have the corner right here at the edge. So I'm going to cut that off. Now I'm going to flip it like that. And I'm going to have my corner right at the edge, just like it was on my 45-degree angle here. And ideally, I should have fairly even. And then, of course, this you just do your best guesswork, right? And, oh, one more thing. I think I probably should wait for it to dry, but I will. I might trim that down. It's kind of coming off the edge a little bit. Don't know how. So I do that, give the definition, make it maybe look a little bit beige, and I found my back. And I was going to trim that down, wouldn't I? Wanted him kind of all the way to the edge anyway. of course, now that I have already done my corners, that's going to mess up my corners. And I know these are supposed to be perfectly imperfect. There we go. It's not perfect, but that's why they're called perfectly imperfect designs. I think I forgot to edge him. Oh well. We'll live. I'll live. All the other ones are edged except him. That'll make me sad, but I'll live. Like I said, I might work with a graphite pencil and see if I can shadow him in. Or just use color. I got a brown coloring pencil. I could just do, sometimes you just have to. And then I think I mentioned in the last video, or if I combine these two videos, I might do them as 2 separate videos, because if I combine them, then I have to go download them on the computer and edit, and it's kind of why I haven't put anything up on my YouTube channel. It's because I hate editing. In fact, I need to stop paying every month for that stupid editing software. I like this little craft with me idea. I really enjoy watching other people, so watching other people craft, not sure how I feel about it. I don't hate it. So yes, I've been watching other people craft, and I've really enjoyed it and learned a lot. And a lot of times I will, in fact, after I'm done with this video, I will watch somebody while I continue crafting. So this, and then I've got these lovely metallic reinforcers, and I've been using mostly these for this portfolio, because I need to use them up and I'm not crazy about them, and they go pretty well with the gingerbread. But on their own, not my favorite color, but once you put them on something like this, and then once this is dry, I'll add either this, can you see that, this color, or I've got black, so one of those. So that's today. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but for today, we crafted this. It used some stamping, used some paper. That's the first time I've used paper in this journal, so I will do that some more. You can still see the words, but I like the creaminess of it. So I used the antique white is what I used for that. And then I think I already told you the stamp was this. The stamping chalk. This music one I got on Amazon, took forever to get here. This is my favorite stamp. I got it at Joann Fabrics. I think I used a 50% off coupon for it. Do that. Make sure you use your coupons. Download the app, whatever you have to do. All right, thank you for joining me today. This has been Darcy of Darcy's Perfectly Imperfect Designs on Facebook, and of course Discovering Darcy on YouTube. And this is one of the things I've discovered about myself. This is a very recent thing that I've started doing. So thank you for joining me today. Have a great day, everybody. Have a delightful day. Bye-bye.